Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 14 of this luxury modern condominium. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to create the sheets, and then I showed you how to do the PDF and all of those stuff. Now we're going to continue working on this, and what we need to do first is to make sure that you're in fine. And then this is around, you can do hidden or realistic, it's not really up to you, but you're supposed to be in 3D view. Make sure to save it, and then once you save it, we need to go to Datasmith plugin, and we need to export this one to a Datasmith file. So I'm gonna save this and then put it to the save folder. So I'm just gonna leave it this name and then save, and then wait for it to be saved. It's showing right here that it's printing, but it's actually just saving a copy of the Datasmith. I'm using Datasmith because it's much easier and the best way of exporting the file. So now, once we have the Datasmith sent to that folder, we can click on the Twinmotion just to open the Twinmotion program. So I'm gonna click on C in Twinmotion, and let's wait for it to open. So the newest version of Twinmotion is open. I'm just gonna close this for now, and we have this one ready. What I want to do first is to delete the starting base, because that's not something that we don't need. It's just for the starting view. So I'm gonna delete that, and we need to go under here, the import, and we need to import. So we're gonna click this plus button and the geometry. We're gonna open this, and then let's go to the location of the luxury modern. We save it at the Revit folder, and then we're gonna click this one. So it's the type or the name is Datasmith file. Click on open and just make this one all default. So we're just gonna click in import. So now that our model is imported, as you can see, we can see everything, but we still need to lower down the ground. So starting ground, click on that, and we could lower it until everything is appearing. So this is I think this is the way that I want it to be shown, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I'm just basing it over to everything is showing, especially the ones that we added, like the arrows that we added. So now that we have it here, what we need to do next is just to save the file. So here I'm gonna go to file and then save as, and then go to the folder that you want to save it to. So here I'm just going to delete this once. So I'm gonna delete that first, and then I'm gonna save the file there. So let's go save it there, save as, and then we just need to go right here, and then luxury modern apartment, and then you can click on save. So once it's saved, next thing we're gonna do is click on file again, and then we need to sign into Epic Games so that we have all the functionality that it comes with, like SketchUp, Adobe Substance 3D, and then Megastan. So we can use all of that because we sign up on that site. Now you can use WASD to roam around and see. You can choose the speed, so from 1 to 6 you can press on that, and those are different speeds that you can do. So now I'm gonna zoom in, or I'm just gonna move it right here on the glass. So let's go to materials and then click on glass, and then I'm gonna use clear glass. And then here, once I drag the clear glass, I could basically change everything, all the information on the right side. So here, even the color, I'm gonna click on that, the tint. I'm gonna keep it gray. And then here, opacity, I'm going to put it at 85%. So those are the only things that I put, and I'm happy with that. In terms of metallicness, you don't need to put it on that, but you could just decrease it to 60% and or 70%, just to make the light bounce properly. So after that, we can click on material picker and select the mullion, and then here we just need to make it metalness to 100%, and then the color to be black, and then I'm good with that. So as you can see, it looks really nice. And then what I want to do as well is to use this as the frame. So I'm putting it as frame there to make everything look similar, and even right here as well. So I just want everything to look like that, black onto the frame and black on that. So once you're good with this, next thing we're gonna choose is the materials for the wall right here. I want the white material to stand out, which is the zigzag material. So what I want to do is go back right here to the main, and then go to wall coverings, and I'm gonna choose a shiny paint wall. I'm gonna choose on that, and let's see, the metalness is good on that, and just leave it as is. You can even put this one to 20 to 30%, that's fine. And then now the material that we're gonna use for this, let's look at probably stone, and then let's see what's the best one that we could choose for this. I want it to be something dark, so something like this can do, but still we could choose a little bit more, because this one is good as well, but might as well do something different. Maybe this one is good as well. Change this to a speed that we could use. I just want it to be, maybe the black one will be good enough. I think this one is good, black and white. So I'm just basically adding a tile, and then maybe we could just decrease the scale a bit, just to have everything shown properly. So I think having this will be good, black and white material. But right here, for sure, we're gonna change this one. Maybe I'm gonna use this, my favorite stone material. At least everything is jiving, everything is coming in together, and I like the way this one looks, so I'm happy. I'm going to select this one. In terms of the metallicness, usually you put this around a higher percentage. The reason for that, because this is plastic most of the time, so you need to make it shiny. So 85%, that's good enough. And then next thing is to have the concrete material. So this is very important as well. So let's go back to the material and then go to ground, and then man-made, and we need to choose something that we could use. So usually I use this one, so that would be good, and then this one as well. So let's put the same material on this. And then it could differ in terms of scaling right here. So I think that's good. And then we could change it up on this one, and then the scale to change it. Not too much, just to show the roughness of that. So we could just increase it a little bit. There we go. And then now I want this asphalt on this right here. So this one is looking good. I like the way this one looks, and I like the spacing, and we're basically going to populate this with cars, and then background will be, of course, buildings, but I don't want to make this one stand out, so you might as well choose something different. And then here I noticed that this one changed because we have this as a concrete, or the white to have. So I'm basically, it's either I go back to Revit to just change this, or to just leave it this one as a white material. I'm just gonna leave this one as white for now and see how it looks into our Revit or our model. So let's just leave it like that for now, and then because I still want the whitest shiny material that we have right there. And then, like I said, we're gonna populate this with cars. We're done with selecting the material, and then we could start by adding cars. So let's go back to the main and then go to vehicles and then cars. The only hard thing about here is rotating the cars, changing the materials of the car. So here we could select this and then select that, change the color to red, this one to maybe light gray, and then do this one again, different color, and then this as a different color as well. So changing the variation of those will be crucial, and then just to have some likeness. And then here we could rotate it to 180 degrees. Let's put it right there. There we go. And then just do some changes. It will be a lot, but that's how things goes. And then the techniques is maybe select that, and then here put it right there like that. So make sure to just keep on adding. You can also just keep on copying. So for example, here, hold on shift and then drag it, so you have the same thing. You don't need to worry about rotating. But at first you want to make sure that to add it, keep on adding it. Add it first and then you do your changes afterwards. Here you can select this and then hold on shift and then add it again to this part, and then here drag it there and then add it on this side. So little by little everything is being added. You can put a different color if you want to, because this is a copy of that. That's why it didn't change. You can just copy and then you can change the color. So make sure to click on copy. So here we could just do this again right here, but don't make it as an instant. Change it up. So depending on what you want, you have those different colors that you can put once in a while. And then here we have some van. And then let's go on this side. We could add a car right here. Let's do that right there. And then because we have a lot of models right here already, why not just add it, right? So I think it's a lot easier to just grab and hold on shift. You can click on copy so that you can change the materials if you want to. So just some ways to save some time. Don't rotate. And then maybe a van right here as well. Let's do a copy and then change it to a white van. And then you add multiples with the different colors. And then here, let's add one. Different copy, green, and just try to populate them. And here let's do yellow. Then here we need to rotate it 180 degrees. There we go. Let's put 5 for the speed just to make it nice. Copy turquoise to change it up. And then here let's add different one, add something right here. So of course this one will have, so let's put gold. $290 on this, and then add this one right here as well. pickup truck. I think that's good enough. And then last thing we can do is just go back to, sorry, don't click that one, just go back to the library. Let's go and select ambience, and let's change the sky. I think it's easier to do the changes right here. We could use not HDRI. I believe it's better to do let's do a HDRI. Let's enable that, and then we could use sky dome, and then we could do cloudy right here. So let's download that one, and then we once it's finished downloading, we could drop it down here and then change the rotation, and then we could select how this one looks. So select that, adding those object creation right there, and then we could change the intensity and rotation of the building. So here, the way this one looks, change the intensity and then rotation, it's up to us. Something like that will be good. Also the exposure, and then here go to camera, and one thing that we need to do is we need to turn on parallelism, and then the effects, we need to go and change the color gradient to blue tint, and then we do the changes more later on in terms of all of this. And then the environment, intensity, sun reflection, sun size, and those kind of stuff will be changed dramatically the way our building looks. Even the background, so if we check this, the horizon, we can change the background image of our building. Also, I'm not just checking this one, the starting view, starting landscape. Actually, we don't need that. So I think having just the city, I think maybe island is good as well, or the bay, but the city is the best background that is available. And then we could rotate that. So here we could put in the city skyline like that, and then we add our own building that are near here. So, and of course we still need to add some grass and trees that will really reflect the image or the rendering that we're doing. So here in the rendering, of course we're gonna use path tracer, but let's put this one to low first because we want to see how this one reacts. And then let's click here again, and then we need to change the GI intensity. We're gonna use lumen, and then all of those stuff. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.